sumptuous goal. Absolutely magnificent. Here's Jared Bowen.
It's important really now that both fullbacks, West Ham's fullbacks and their wider players link up and try and create 2v1 situations, get down the sides, because it's getting ever so congested in the middle of the pitch as Bournemouth look to put blocks on.
Antonio's away here, Fletcher's waiting, Antonio fizzes it across before Fletcher could get there, but here's Torre. Smith's on his heels, Torres hung it up, West Ham have the lead, Mikel Antonio with 6 minutes to play is the privileged scorer of the first Hammers Premier League goal at the London Stadium. Bubbles!
I spoke about the need for width, Peter. There's the first attempt. It's an excellent ball in, it has to be said, by Antonio. And finally, some quality from Torre. He does ever so well. Isolates Smith and stands that up. Completely takes Boruc out of the game with the flight of the ball. And Antonio, having made the first cross, keeps alive, stays alive and concentrates and makes that his own. Simple finish, but well worked by West Ham.
Kudus clips it in there, and Bowen! His home drought is over, and West Ham United have turned this game around. And the changes seem to have done it. They lead.
Well, the changes have done it, but it should have been from the start, in my opinion, but there we go. Kudus, lovely ball up to the middle of the goal, and Bowen, for such a small striker, really gets in some great-headed goals.
Confirmation that the yellow card was for Mark Noble. It was for dissent. Now, how will Bournemouth respond? They're going to be up against it here. Feghouli through to Antonio. Well, wouldn't you just know it? Barely a minute between a missed penalty and a West Ham goal. Mikel Antonio back in the side, and just as he did back in August, putting Bournemouth to the sword.
Oh, when you're down, aren't you? That's cruel on Bournemouth. Really cruel, missing the penalty at one end. But a great take from Antonio, and Feghouli does ever so well as well. He comes in off the flank, Feghouli, picks up the ball in this little pocket. You can see they get their interception off Ariata, and there you go, Antonio, spin through the legs of Francis in the corner, 1-0 West Ham. And
while it is inside, it's also a long, long way away, given the number of goals they've conceded recently, given how hard they found it to get themselves into a winning position, let alone hold on to it.
oh, Cresswell again, he's had a bit of a nightmare this afternoon. He's given the ball away continually.
Obiang. Oh, he's picked a beautiful pass through to Byram, and Ayew, and West Ham are level. Yet again, Bournemouth have failed to hold on to a lead. And Andre Ayew has come off the bench to make it Bournemouth 2, West Ham 2.
Well, he had a tap-in the other day when it come off the post, and this was a tap-in again. But the ball from Obiang was absolutely brilliant. Because Byram didn't have to break stride, and Byram does really well. He cuts it back, Byram, and that's a tap-in again for Ayew.
Yarmolenko. Cresswell. Noble for Anderson. In towards Allaire. He did well to bring it down and to bring Yarmolenko into play. And there's a swivel and a strike and a sumptuous goal. The feel-good factor continues at West Ham United. Sebastian Allaire with a delightful piece of control, and Andre Yarmolenko did the rest.
You know, this is a great piece of skill from Allaire. Just on side, just getting in behind Rico, and then just curling that ball. It's all about the placement.
Rice.
Here's Bowen. Fornals unmarked, joined again now by Rice. It's Fornals. Oh, what a goal that was. That was extraordinary. Improvisation at its best. He started the move and he finished it. And that surely now has finished off Bournemouth. It's the substitute, Pablo Fornals.
Well, what a finish that is. I don't know how to describe that. I think it looked, from first glance, was it a scorpion? Do you remember the scorpion kick, Tony? Well, Bournemouth adding to their own downfall. They gave the ball away in the first place, and I think it was Stevens on that far side gave it away, and West Ham have been quick on the break all afternoon long.
Anderson, Rice, Snodgrass, Fredericks got his cross into Watanabe! Brilliant finish! Top class that! 2 quick goals for West Ham as they look to move out of the relegation zone and dump Bournemouth in it. What a start for David Moyes!
Well, let's start with the finish. Belair, absolutely outstanding. I mean, it was just an outstanding finish, right up the laces from the big man. But the move building up to this, Snodgrass out to Fredericks, out on his right-hand side, showing that willingness to overlap his wide man. And he's got one thought in his mind, is to get that ball into the area just outside of the 6-yard box. We've seen some wonderful goals, even at this London stadium, but that is up there with one of the best of them.
Benrahma. He's tried to slip that through to Antonio, very nearly did. One back by Fornals. Here's Jared Bowen! A tour de force from Jared Bowen! What a way to start the season for West Ham! He scrawled his name all over day one of the new Premier League campaign with an absolute beauty.
And yes, Bowen is still on fire. Still on fire. What a strike that is, Gary. If he comes inside off of that flank, he has got a super strike with that left foot. And the keeper, Neto, hasn't got a chance as it hits the back of the Neto. What a strike. The fans love him. He's given European glory, and he's given the first goal of the season as well as the last goal of the season.
He has gone for goal and scored. Don't know whether Boric was unsighted, he just didn't move for it. Hasn't gone in the corner. West Ham United lead 3-1, and Valencia, who hadn't scored for 11 months, has now scored twice in 10 minutes.
Well, astonishing depth on this ball. And when you look at Boric, I wonder whether he thinks it's going wide. I mean, terrific pace, but it's the depth that I think fools everyone. Again, absolute quality.
The angle would favour the right-footed shot of Payet, you'd think. And it's Payet, it's close, it's brilliant, absolutely magnificent. A stunning free kick from Dimitri Payet. Back in the starting lineup for the first time since November, and back on the score sheet with one of his very best.
Top quality, isn't it? When you look at the position of Boric, he's away to his left-hand side, and you thought he was just going to make a move early, but even if he did, I think the accuracy of it, Boric is never getting anywhere close to it.